The engine outside his window exploded in a fireball. Flames streaked along the wing. The plane rolled. And then, impact. Hello, and welcome to Fearfull Wickedness. I am your host, the storyteller. We hope you enjoy tonight's tale. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Miles hadn't flown in years. Business had forced his hand. Now he sat tucked in 14A, window seat, watching clouds drift past like lazy ghosts. The captain's voice earlier had been calm. Smooth skies all the way to Chicago. Miles exhaled, pulled his hoodie over his eyes, and dozed off, lulled by the drone of the engines and the occasional clink of soda cans from the galley. Then, turbulence. He jolted awake. His stomach lurched as the plane dropped suddenly. Overhead, bins rattled. Someone screamed. The seatbelt light blinked on with a chime, but the fasten sign was already glowing red-hot in his mind. The plane shuddered violently. A stewardess stumbled down the aisle, crashing into a row of seats. Coffee flew. The intercom crackled. Static, garbled words. Then the unmistakable phrase, "Brace for impact." Miles stared out the window. Below, a patchwork of green and gray was rushing toward them. He clutched the armrest as the plane nosedived. Oxygen masks dropped like nooses from above. People fumbled, cried, prayed. The engine outside his window exploded in a fireball. Flames streaked along the wing. The plane rolled. And then, impact. A blinding flash. Darkness. Miles gasped, jerking upright in his seat. His hoodie was still over his eyes, the hum of the engine still steady and calm. A flight attendant passed with a drink cart, smiling politely. He looked around. Everything was normal. He rubbed his face. A dream. Just a dream. But then, the plane shuddered again. His heart dropped. Turbulence. The same dip in altitude. The same overhead bins rattling. No, it couldn't be. The stewardess stumbled. The coffee spilled. Brace for impact. The mask dropped. The fire. The dive. The impact. Miles snapped awake. The hoodie. The hum. The sky outside. He blinked. Breathed. Turbulence. Scream. Mask. Fire. Crash. Again. And again. Over and over, like a reel stuck on rewind. No matter how many times he jolted awake, he was back in 14A, just before the first shudder. He tried different things, standing up, screaming, pressing the call button. Nothing changed the outcome. Always the dream. Always the crash. Until the 30th time. Or the 40th. He'd lost count. This time, as he woke, his seatmate, an elderly woman who had never spoken before, turned to him with wide, knowing eyes. "You should have died the first time," she whispered. "But you're stuck now, aren't you?" He stared at her, throat dry. "Some naps," she said, "you never wake up from." Then the plane shook, and it all began again.